Good morning, children. So welcome back to the online session of the mathematics class. You know that we are discussing about the lesson lines and angles. So in the previous session we have discussed about the extended angles. So what are the angles we have studied? Like adjacent angles we have studied, then linear pair of angles we have studied, and we are going to study about vertically opposite angles in today's class. Okay, so considering these vertically opposite angles, so before the vertically opposite angles and the linear pair of angles, we have also studied about the complementary angles as well as the supplementary angles. So these are the external angles we have studied till now. So with that, we are having vertically opposite angles also, right? So as I told you in the first class, the introduction of lines and angles class, when two lines are intersected, four angles will be formed. This is the line AB. Okay, we have one more line that is intersected with AB. We will call it as CD. Okay, so AB and CD are the two lines intersected. Okay, so this is just denotation, it is not a point. Okay, intersected at a point O. Then four angles will be created. What are the angles? AOC, AOD, DOB, BOC. Call it as 1, 2, 3, 4. Angle 1, angle 2, angle 3, angle 2. Four angles will be formed. Okay, so though out of those four angles, okay, the opposite angles AOC, then BOD, angle 4 and angle 2 are the opposite angles. In fact, these are vertically opposite angles. And then AOD and then BOC, angle 1 and 3 are vertically opposite angles. So this is one pair of vertically opposite angles. This is another pair of vertically opposite angles. Okay. So angle 1 and angle 1 and angle 3 are one pair of vertically opposite angles. Okay, then angle 2, then angle 4 are the another pair of vertically opposite angles. So these two are one pair of vertically opposite angles and these two are another pair of vertically opposite angles. So to denote this angle 1, it is AOD or DOA. Okay, AOD or DOA, angle AOD or angle DOA, which is equal to angle 1. Okay, angle 1 is a denotation of this angle, right? Angle 2 is a denotation of this angle, angle BOD or angle DOB. Okay, so these are the two pairs of vertically opposite angles. And you know that vertically opposite angles are equal always. Vertically opposite angles are equal. Vertically opposite angles are equal implies that angle 1 is equal to angle 3 and angle 2 is equal to angle 4. Suppose this angle is 30 degree, then this is also 30 degree. Because vertically opposite angles are equal. Vertically opposite angles are equal. If this angle is 80 degree, then this is also 80 degree. Because these two are vertically opposite angles. So these two is one pair of vertically opposite angles. These two is another pair of vertically opposite angles. These two are equal as well as these two are equal. Okay. This is always true when two lines are intersected. Four angles will be produced. Okay, so out of 4 angles, we will be having 2 pair of vertically opposite angles. Out of those 2 pair, those vertically opposite angles are equal. Okay, so this is about vertically opposite angles. So we have learned about some extended angles. Okay, so now we'll discuss some exercise based on these angles. Okay. So some of the exercises you have to do that because I have explained all the angles, okay, all the extended angles. So you have to do it in your paper, okay. So in the figure, example, if you go to an example, in the figure, okay, identify 5 pair of adjacent angles. First question is 5 pair of adjacent angles. Second question is 3 linear pairs. 3 linear pairs. Okay. Third question is 2 pairs of vertically opposite angles. Two pairs of vertically opposite angles. Okay. The figure is, you write the figure now. Okay. So UOB. Okay, so in the figure, you should find out 5 pair of adjacent angles. 5 pair of adjacent angles. So what do you mean by adjacent angles? If you want to call a pair of angles as an adjacent angle, then there must be a common arm. There must be a common arm between those 2 angles, and there must be a common vertex. There must be a common vertex for those 2 angles, and the non-common arms should lie on the either side of the common arm. Okay, say one pair I will notice that AOE, EOC. Of course, these 2 angles are the adjacent angles because the common arm is OE, common vertex is O. Okay, so I can write first pair is first one 5 pairs of adjacent angles are, okay, so I'll write the first one, which is that first pair, otherwise I'll put in a bracket so that you will understand. Angle AOE and EOC. Angle AOE, AOE and EOC. This is one pair. Out of 5 pair, 1 pair of adjacent angles. So other pair will be EOC, then COB. EOC, then COB. Common arm is OC, common vertex is O. Therefore, these 2 angles must be vertically opposite angles. These 2 angles must be vertically opposite, not vertically opposite angles. Adjacent angles. EOC plus COB. Angle EOC and angle COB. This is another pair. Then again COB then BOD. COB then BOD is another pair because common vertex, common arm is OB. So these 2 angles must be vertical adjacent angles. I am sorry. Okay. So COB, angle COB and angle BOD. Okay. Third pair. 4th pair. Remaining 2 pair you can write. You have to write. Okay, I have written 3 pairs. By looking these 3 pairs, you write another 2 pairs. Okay, that is again movement pair. I'll go for second pair. I should write 5 pairs. I have written 3 pairs. 2 pairs will be movement pair. Okay, that we should write. Another 2 pairs you should write except this. Okay. Next question. 3 linear pairs. 3 linear pairs. 3 linear pairs or linear pair of angles. So, how will you come to know that these 2 angles are linear pair of angles? Again, it should be adjacent angles. It should be adjacent angles, but the rays which will form the angle should lie on the exactly the opposite rays, opposite side, right? So, say suppose I will take the AOE and AOC. Okay, these 2 are the adjacent angles. Let me check these 2 are linear pair or not. Okay, look at the OA and look at the OC. These 2 are not exactly the opposite. Opposite in the sense, this is O, this is OA, this is OC. It should be like this. It should be opposite rays. Then that adjacent ray is called as a linear pair. Right. Here you can observe that OA, the ray OA and OC, these 2 are not exactly the opposite, right? So therefore, these 2 angles are not linear pair of angles. Say, now let us observe that AO then OB, AO and the OB, you can observe that it is exactly the opposite rays, right? Then I can take OA as a ray. So AOE, EOB are one pair of linear angles. AOE angle AOE and EOB. Okay, that is one pair. Another pair is in the same opposite rays. We have one more ray, that is OC. Look at that OC. That is also will stands on this line only. So AOC plus COB. AOC plus COB. Okay. A angle AOC and COB is another pair. Okay. Now one more pair you should write. That is the one for. Okay. I have written 2 pairs. Another pair you can write. Okay. You have one more pair that you need to find out and you should write. Okay. Again, the last one is 2 pair of vertically opposite angles. Now you should find out what is the line. What is the line? Exactly the line. Then only you will be able to find out the vertically opposite angles. Therefore, 2 pair of vertically opposite angles. What are the 2 pairs of vertically opposite angles? Vertically pair of vertically opposite angles. Pair of 2 pairs of 2 pairs of vertically opposite angles are, okay, AB is one line, CD is another line. You can observe that. AB is one line, CD is another line. Okay. Then what are the 2 angles is formed? So this is CD and this is AB. So this and this. This one pair, exactly the vertically opposite angles. This is the line. Forget about this. Forget about OA. Okay. Then this is CD, this is CD. So this will be one pair of vertically opposite angles. Right? What is that angle? Angle AOD, then COB. Okay. So another pair is, so this is done. Now forget about this. So this angle, then this angle. Right? So this is another pair of vertically opposite angles. What is that? AOC, then BO. AOC and angle BO. So this is another pair of vertically opposite angles. Okay. So in only one figure we have so many combinations. We have some adjacent pair of angles, we have some linear pair of angles, we have some vertically opposite angles. Okay, that we can find out in one diagram. Okay, so this is one example for that. Okay, now we will go for the exercise 5.2. 1. So the question is, exercise 5.1, first question is, find the complement of each of the following angles. Find the complement of each of the following angles. Question number A is, they are given 20 degree, B is 63 degree, C is 57 degree. For each of the following angles, I should find out the complement. Okay. So what is the complement of 20 degree? What is the complement of 20 degree? If I want to call a degree which is the complement of this, then sum of those two degree must be equal to how much? 90 degree. Sum of those two degree must be, sum of those two angles must be 90 degree. So 20 degree I have. So in order to complement this, from which value I need to subtract? I should subtract from 90. Subtract this value from the 90. 90 minus 20 is equal to 70 degree. Therefore, 70 degree is the complement of 20 degree. Then only these two will become complementary angles. 70 plus 20, 90 degree. Then only these two angles are complementary angles. So in order to complement, in order to find out the complement of 20 degree, subtract the 20 degree from the 90 degree. Okay, subtract that 20 degree from the 90 degree, you will get 70 degree. So 70 degree is the complement of 20 degree. Okay. Similarly, find out this. This is the homework for it. Again, this is the homework for it. Okay. Find out the complement of 60 degree. 63 degree. How will you find out the complement of 63 degree? Subtract 63 degree from the 90 degree. That's it. What is the answer? That is the complement of this. Here also, subtract this 57 degree from the 90 degree. What is the value you are getting? That is the complement of this. Okay. Next question. Find the supplement. Second one. Find the supplement of A 105 degree, 105 degree, B 87 degree, C 154 degree. Okay, 105 degree, 87 degree, 154 degree. Okay, so supplement again. Complement, sum of angles are 90 degree. Supplement, sum of two angles are 180 degree. So in order to find out the supplement of this, subtract the same angle with the 180 degree. Whatever the angle you are getting, that is the supplement of this. 180 degree minus 105 degree is equal to how much you are getting? 180, 105. Okay. 0 you can't able to subtract, borrow from here, so 10 minus 5 it will become 5, now it is 7, since you have given 1, 7 minus 0 will be 7, 1 minus 1 will become 0, so 75 degree, right? So 75 degree. Therefore, 75 degree is the supplement of 105 degree. So to find out supplement, just subtract from the 180 degree. Now add these two degree. 75 plus 105. 105 plus 75. 5 plus 5 will become 10. 1 will be remaining. 7 plus 1 will become 8. So 180. We are getting 180 degree. So sum of these two angles will become 180 degree. Therefore 105 and 75 degree are complementary angles. Supplementary angles. So 75 is a supplementary of 105. 105 is a supplement of 75. So here they have given, find the supplement of each of the following. Angle is given 105. 75 must be the supplement of 105. So 75 degree is the supplement of 185 degree. So to get it, subtract this whatever the angle they have given from the 180 degree. That's it. So again these two will be homework. Okay. So the next question is, Identify which of the following pair of angles are complementary and which are supplementary. So they are given the angles. The only thing is you should identify that which pair is complementary and which pair is supplementary. Very easy. Add those two angles. If you get 90 degree, then those two angles are complementary. If you are getting 180 degree, then those two angles are supplementary. Very easy, right? So you know the condition. So we'll go with first one. 65 plus 65 plus 115. Right? How much? We are getting 180 degree, right? 115, 120, so 180 degree. So 65 and 115 are supplementary angles, right? Because we are getting total 180 degree. Okay. Similarly, second one you can add that 63 plus 27 degree. Okay. We are getting 90 degree, right? Therefore, 63 and 27 degree are complementary angles. So if you are getting 90 degree, then it is complementary angles. When you add those two angles, the sum is 180 degree, then that is supplementary angle. Okay. So these two have done that. Remaining you have to do that. You have to check whether these two are supplementary or complementary. Very easy. Okay. Even a small child will do. Okay. So third one, fourth one, fifth one, sixth one will be the homework for you. Complete this and send it to me. So in the next class we will go for the further fourth one, fifth one, sixth one and all we will discuss in the next class. Any doubts in today's class, please get back to me. Okay. So complete that homework, complete the classwork and send it to me. Okay.